good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Charlotte. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down.
Right. Here we go.
Now Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Ready. 45. 1. 52. Ready.
On play action, Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down. At the Falcons' 33-yard line.
3-3.
On second down, Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. For McMillan, career touchdown #1 for the first-round pick from Arizona. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. comes a return from the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now off the bootleg. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Rosebud. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Look at this right to the 20-yard line. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
Jordan Fuller.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Hubbard. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, 45.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment.
Okay, ready?
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Shot. 17. 52 blast. Set, cut.
They'll run with Hubbard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
And he's not going to get in. He's tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. The Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. And a Falcon 1st down.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the left side, he gets that to Mooney. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
At the Panthers' 44-yard line.
to the right side on 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing is Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Mooney in motion. They'll throw. It's Penix. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field. We're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Stop. 17. Let's ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. Will score. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. This one pulled in by Pitts. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
38 yards on the play. Falcons first down.
To throw again, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of the Londoners. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Moving outside the pocket. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Young. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Mark them down up at the 44-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's first and 10. To throw is Young. That one's complete to Leggett. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. And they'll take this down inside the 45.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. A second down throw for Young. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, they need 7. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. He's to the 15. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 61 yards. They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He will do it himself. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points. They're going to take the lead here in the third.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And he'll be set up now, up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run with Hubbard, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards.
Down. Blue 32. Hut.
Hubbard. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Trouble 38.
Out of the shotgun. Young rolling to the left. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. And now it is 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Start on the ground with Robinson. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. From the gun, here is Penix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
On the double. 52. 5-6, black 40.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He's inside the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It covers 51 yards.
50 red. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
second and a yard.
At the 4-yard line.
He's going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yellow, one. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the recovery excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Black Ultra. 10 black.
Here's Young to throw for the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Carolina. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Falcons 29. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down at the line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Here's second down and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's still on his feet. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Here we go. First and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. From the 1. Second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. They'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's first down. To throw, Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. About just 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
At the 39-yard line.
On second down, Young. Quick throw here is complete. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
Here we go.
They'll run. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Panthers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready?
And they're going to be able to spike it in time to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide who wins this game. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to win the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers